Woody Pirtle, Pirtle Design, New Paltz, New York. I joined Pentagram 20 years ago and have been a partner in the New York office for those years, and just retired from Pentagram September 30th of last year, and have reinstituted my original company, Pirtle Design, and I'm operating that as a sole proprietor now with a small staff, 2 or 3 employees. I've spent the greater part of my career working for major corporations, large institutions, doing larger projects, and in recent years, as I've grown older, I have become much more interested in doing personal work. Much of it is still design related, but a good portion of it is also personal work, assemblages, collages, paintings, things of that nature. I spent a number of years at Pentagram, and Pentagram is a very buttoned up, large design corporation, or a network of corporations actually held by a Swiss company. And one of the things I missed, having joined Pentagram and spent all these years with the group, is the ability to turn on a dime, to make decisions independent of other partners that need to be consulted with to do whatever it is I feel like I want to do or need to do. And so that's one of the reasons why I've left Pentagram and returned to a business that's much smaller and much more centered around my individual efforts. I've always loved teaching. I'm not teaching at the moment, but I intend to return to teaching. It's been a very rewarding experience for me. All the teaching endeavors that I've involved myself in, I'm continually amazed as I come away from those those stints at how much I've learned. The teaching process is really a learning process, and it's a two-way street. I think the teacher learns as much as the students do, and the thing that we can teach, or that I can teach, I think, is really what it takes in this business to really make a name for yourself. Everyone coming out of school has to have skills with the programs and all of the support mechanisms that allow one to do the work that we do in the design arena. In addition to that, what really separates those who will be successful from those who might not quite make it is, number one, the level of confidence. Secondly, the way, exhibiting a way of seeing things a little differently from the mainstream. It's the view from off the beaten path that really separates those who are, in the mainstream from those who rise above the mainstream. Just a bit of advice that I would give, certainly to students and those anticipating entering the industry, is that this is an industry that is a man-eater, and I don't mean that as it sounds, because it's not gender specific, but it's a very tough business, and you have to be prepared to give what it takes to really do this well. And one of the things that I think is very important is to get things into perspective from the very beginning. It's as much about designing your life as it is about being a designer, because getting your life right is going to make or break you as a designer. And I've certainly made mistakes in my life as a result of a total dedication to design. And if I had some of these things to do over again, I think I would go back and I would reevaluate the way I approached the work that I did and how what the relationship was to my family as I was, making my way up the ladder of this career path. All of us are concerned about the legacy that we leave behind with regard to the work we've done or the contributions we've made to the industry. And the way I would like to be remembered, of course, is number one, I think, is for the design work that I've done. What have I done in the industry, for the industry, that has paved the way for thinking at a different strata or higher level. I think that's probably the primary thing that I would like to be remembered for. But in addition to that, I would like to. I'm in the process of trying to make the transition to the next level, which is much more about personal work and less about work in the commercial world. And if I could be the success in this new world that I have been in the commercial world, it would make me very happy. Success is measured, in my view, it's all about the legacy. It's all about what you've left behind. So there's a collective of work that represents my contribution in the graphic arena. What I would like to do is try to, I don't know if I can match that because I don't have that many years left, but I would like to approach having a legacy of work that's more personal. Whether it's financially rewarded is one thing, but I would love for it to be recognized.